I'm sorry, this has to be addressed. How did this become this, become this, become this? Huh?
Hello there! You must like Billie. Well, sit back, because you're gonna enjoy this video. I mean, if you like filmmaking, it's gonna be interesting too, because I'm gonna tell you how I made the whole ass film myself, almost. Like, my friends only helped me film, and anything else I did myself, and I'm really proud of it. It's my first project ever, and I wrote everything myself and everything. Yeah, let's get into it! In April 2023, my Billie-loving friend was excited to see Billie at a festival in Europe. We've never seen Billie before, and I've always liked her and her songs and thought she was cool and badass, you know? So I thought, 130 euros to see her at a festival when normally a ticket to her concert alone is already more. So my friend and I started planning together, and long story short, we booked bus tickets to Budapest, 2 nights to stay in, and went there to see Billie. It was for the Sziget festival in August. Shortly before the trip, I went through the set list a lot to learn some lyrics so I can sing along. Didn't help much because I had no emotions towards most of her songs, so like I didn't even really like them. Like, I just listened and it was like, oh, okay. And the songs I liked, I already know the lyrics. Since my friend is a Billie fan, she wanted Barricade, so we waited at her stage ever since we arrived on the island that day, which was around 11 a.m. Her performance started at 9 p.m. Lucky for me, Girl in Red performed before her, and I like her too, and that was a win. Cut! So then Billie jumped onto stage, okay? And everyone screamed nonstop. My heart was racing because someone who I know online, who is famous, is right in front of me. It was like an honor that I was in her presence. Mind you, we were 3rd row from Barricade, so we were pretty close. I filmed a lot on my phone because I wanted my own original memories, but I kind of regret it now to have done it so much, because I would have loved to admire her more now as a fan, you know? She was so entertaining and precious. I was surprised how baby she sounded like when she said no.
I want everybody to just lose it a little bit, okay?
Because I thought her voice was like deeper, and like, I don't give a fuck, like,
Yo, it's Billie Eilish.
And that just made me realize how cute she is in real life. Ugh. Her interactions with the crowd was very intimate and authentic, and I know that. I saw that from the first time. Like, I was there. I was not a fan before this performance, so I never really followed her on tour, so I don't know her interactions, what she says, and what the fans say and stuff, like,
I promise I'll be fine.
which I love. It's so cute. You better be. Anyways, so everything I experienced was the first time, and it was ineffable. And after that, it just like opened my eyes about how Billie is in real life, and I just love her. She's so great. What really stood out for me though was the passion Billie put into performing. I can see and kind of feel how her music makes her feel and how she wanted to express it. And that passion really inspired me. After the concert, I was kind of in shock and numb, while my friend was like having major post-concert emptiness and wanted to go look for her and hug her. I still wasn't starstruck until the week after I watched more and more of her old interviews and gotten to know her and her personality more. Slowly I became an actual Billie fan, where I felt the need to buy merch to express my admiration for this artist. I love this shirt though. I remember at work one day, shortly after seeing Billie, I was selling bread and had no customers, and I was just thinking, I'm so lucky to have seen her in real life. I was just reminded of how lucky I was to see her and how amazing and inexpressible it was. It didn't feel unreal. It felt like correct and like I belonged, which may sound weird, but that's what it felt like. I wish I could work for her or with her. I feel like we could share creative ideas together. She's so interesting and is honestly a creative genius and that I admire hard. I mean, Phineas is a genius too. Like, Billie has visions, and I don't know, she's just so interesting. Clearly, I then became interested in her and started caring about her and what she's up to. And naturally, I found the interview where she revealed that she didn't think she would make it past 17. And even though I think I've heard the clip somewhere before, it hit different this time. From how I know her online with clips from interviews and fans, I truly believe she is a genuinely good person. And I just think it is unfair for such a sweet person to be suffering and dealing with emotions that I don't think she deserves. Like feeling worthy of pain or feeling loveless. I was sad and frustrated that she had to go through everything bad that she did. But what I felt most was gratitude. Because no matter what happened, she is still here, she is alive, and according to her latest interviews, well. Moving on, I kind of uninvitedly joined the Billie fan community. And I slowly realized how many people Billie has literally saved, as in prevented from ending their lives, just by sharing how she felt in music form and existing and being the precious human she is, but also genuinely caring about her fans. I believe her when she says things like,
I really wish that I could give you all a big hug individually and spend a whole day with each one of you, for real. It's like truly horrible that I can't do that right now.
And her saving people's lives makes her even a better person in my head. And I just want the best for her, and I hope she gets everything she deserves.
I'm so grateful that I'm here to say thank you to person. Please take care of yourself and enjoy your life because you deserve it so much.
Oh my God, it's so sweet. Give me your hands. I love you. Thank you for saying that. I love you so much. I'm so happy to be looking at your face right now, in person, right next to mine.
I was encouraged to express my gratitude, and when I found out the whole festival was streamed and free to watch on YouTube, I came up with the idea of expressing my appreciation through film. I watched the film. No, I wanted the film to be based on real life because my feelings are real. So I basically wrote myself into a character and tried to think of a plot with the festival and her. It should be obvious why the film is about mental health. Since I was the character and I have a best friend in real life, that guy over there, the orange one, the one in the orange hoodie, I added him to the story as well. Being my best friend is, however, not the only reason I added him to the story, rather because he told me I saved his life too by becoming his friend. Fortunately, we are both into filmmaking and he was very down to be a part of the cast. Initially, I asked another friend to play Cam so I could surprise Jem with the whole film, since it's also dedicated to him. He would have been down to dub, but he didn't want to be in front of the camera, so I had to ask Jem too. But I'm glad I did. V still helped a lot with filming though, and I'm still grateful for him. So, with 3 main characters, I came up with a triangle, so classic, in the plot, and started building story from there. The title wasn't important then, but I still thought about it. Since I like Easter eggs, I made the beginning of each letter in the title our name's initials. But from Billie, I from Ivy, and Care from Cam. And since the movie is based on real life, I also wanted our names to start with the same letter. It was a coincidence that only the middle letter of both names were replaced. Anyways, the plot is deep because so were the feelings Jem and Billie felt. Before I started writing, I watched YouTube videos to learn about screenplay and story development. I noted down a structure and fit my plot to it. I don't remember exactly how I came up with the genius connections between the concert footage with lyrics she's singing relating to the plot, but I definitely wrote everything down and planned visually. I'm a really organized person, so I have to see everything with my eyes and then I can plan. These drafts are from middle October, and when I got the story down, I started writing the screenplay, including all the visions and camera movements and editing commands in case I forgot later on. I wrote it in my whole free time and even in class sometimes because I was just so invested and engrossed. I finished in a couple days and it turned out to be 27 pages of script, but before I added the dad into the plot, I waited for the confirmation of a good actor I know from an extra shoot. He did such a good job. It's not a full filmmaking experience without making a mood and storyboard, so I did all that too. Jem showed me a storyboard of a project he was doing, and I tried it out too. It probably would have been much more fun and easier to have drawn it with my own hands, but after 2 or 3 frames, I lost the purpose of the whole thing. I am the one directing and editing. No one else needs to see my vision so specifically. Before someone helped me film the actual shot for the movie, I did a test take to show them how I wanted, and they did exactly that, so that worked out fine. Next, und du redest schon. Da 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 da. Yeah, so what are you doing? Und dann.
I like sketching.
Yeah.
But what I like the most is listening to music. You know, I can.
Na, das geht nicht. Oh.
Aber du musst halt sehr schnell. Like.
I know. Don't forget there are cameras. They
Shit, das
see.
ist zu. Wait, geh ein bisschen weiter weg.
They're always watching the doors. That's the problem.
Danke. Ach, das ist so langsam.
Du musst schwingen. Yeah, now you got it.
Mach das.
Okay. Warte. Okay. Oh, warte, ich kann es jetzt.
After finding out that a mood board is for people to understand the mood, I found it unnecessary as well because I already know the mood and it's already casted. Also, I didn't have any access to or budget to be picky with lighting and everything, so that's why it might not have been that impressive. But the film focused more on storytelling anyway, not making the best film ever. I did it to express my gratitude for Billie's continuous existence. Period. Anyways, I found an easier way to make a storyboard and I used Milanote for everything. Except for the actual shots on the mood board, I found those on Shot Deck. I typed in my vision and chose one that looked good, and I used their free trial. There was a limit for a free plan, but I didn't pass the limit, so yay. I did it mainly for fun, but I didn't expect it to be so helpful because I organized all the scenes to their location. So it was really easy to gather all the scenes I can film at one place. When I planned filming, I wrote down the city and time of day, the scene number, the outfit number, the location, and what happened in the scene, and that was slay. Because when we went on the mountains, I brought everything I needed, like the different outfits and stuff. In between the whole filmmaking process, before I even had all the scenes or footages, I already created a project on iMovie to have a timeline. I inserted all the footage I had in order of the script, which were mostly concert clips from Billie. I filled the gaps with black screen and text of the scene and act number. And honestly, that was not only satisfying, but also made the editing process easier, because I could have just so I did that main timeline, okay? The final project was finished by iMovie, or with iMovie. So, oh my god. Basically, some scenes are pre-edited and I just added the finished edited scene into the final timeline. So it was not that messy, because I have a laptop and it can't handle so much clips and everything. Yeah, anyways, something that also might seem interesting is that before I wrote it into the script, I wrote I test edited to see how it would look, because I have a vision and I just wanted to see how it looked, and that's why I did some test edits and I sent, for example, Jem to what he thought about it, and yeah, check it out.
You ready?
Stop! What the fuck are you talking about? You're nothing your dad says. You're not worthless. You're not a piece of shit.
Like, what? What the fuck? What the? It's literally jaw-dropping. Oh my god. Alter. What was that? That was so fucking good. Ich weiß nicht, ob dieses Fade-In dazu passt. Ich dachte, es ist so voll billig zuerst. Dann dachte ich, das passt gut dazu. Oder wir machen einfach Cuts. Einfach Cuts. Die Cuts sind echt gut. Ich habe noch ein Beispiel, wie wir dieses The fuck you're looking at, wie der Dad das sagt. Ich habe da eine Idee. Aber das werde ich dir jetzt noch zeigen. Aber wow, das ist echt gut. Das hast du echt gut gemacht, die Shots. Ich verstehe ganz genau, wie das sein könnte. Ich habe wirklich das im Kopf. Das ist echt gut. Das ist echt gut. I know where you wanna go, and it's good. I wanna go there too. It's really, really good. This is the scene. Like, you can't hear what she's saying, but you know she's angry. You know what? You know what? Like, fuck you. And I think we could use that too. It's from Watchmen.
Hey, I'll go do your workout. I don't wanna.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh. No, I get it. Yeah, it's completely fine. You're tired, right? Yeah. Now get out.
Since I am not doing this project alone, I had to fit other people's schedules. Other people as in Jem and Zaid, who played Cam's dad. But that went smoothly. We filmed all of Zaid's scenes in one meeting and he was wrapped.
Bisschen weit auf seiner Höhe. Ich kann nicht mehr. Das ist so geil.
Ich liebe es.
Was?
Okay, und jetzt? Jem thankfully had time for me and we filmed everything in 1 to 3 visits in both Graz, where I lived, and Vienna, where he and my family live. We had scenes on the mountain in Graz, the streets in Vienna and Graz, in his room in Vienna, in my kitchen in Vienna, and in my room in Graz. So I cleverly planned everything ahead and filmed everything smoothly. The only trouble we had was, oh yeah, the story was, you played so well on your story, I loved it. So, shit, I wish...
Yeah?
No, warte noch nicht. It was -7 degrees Celsius. It was like, I think we even filmed after midnight. Like, it just took so long. It was so cold that I had to wrap before I was really satisfied. Like, we just did we did like a test shot and then we just did the shot, or we just did everything in one take and then did a couple times. No, what am I saying? Like, it's just, basically I wasn't completely satisfied with what we did, but I had to accept it because it was just so cold and we wanted to go home and like we literally couldn't feel our fingers. Here's a short behind the scenes clip when we had to warm up to just like not freeze. Warm up break.
-5 degrees hast du gesagt? Filming with -5 degrees Celsius.
-7 Grad.
Oh my god, Champ, ich hab grad so gemacht and I felt the blood flushing through. Achtung, ein Bicycle.
Behind the scenes.
Is the hand nicht kalt? I don't know why, but only my hands are cold. You know, Billie has this thing.
Everybody bounce.
Bounce.
Give me some big ones.
Little ones. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bitteschön.
It's Beyblades. Beyblades.
I actually feel a little bit better.
Prince, your character. Oh my
Careful.
god. I would have catched him.
Caught.
Catched.
Caught.
Catched.
Wait, look.
Do like this real one. No, you're supposed to curve it. So you lubricate it. and we were filming a summer film. I had to improvise a lot since not everything can go to plan, but honestly I'm satisfied enough with the end result. Action.
It's fine. I got condoms.
Okay. Wait, should I say something about it? Oder direkt so? I feel like that should be with don't worry about it oder so.
This is perfect.
Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I have an idea. When I find you like this, okay? I find you looking up.
Yeah?
And then you sit up and look at me and talk to me. And then I talk to you. Und dann drehst du dich damit ich dich nicht sehe. Und währenddessen mache ich so. Okay? I didn't want to burden anyone else's time more, nor start anything over. I was just excited to finish editing this movie and make my vision for the story come true. Come to life. It was so cool and satisfying to have all the clips I needed and just watch my own movie with my vision and idea. I finished it in a hurry for Billie's birthday, which was kind of unnecessary, but I made it my goal and had it uploaded on the 19th of December, 2023, yes. I made a trailer as well and shared it on my Instagram to promote it, followed by a lot of TikToks. I commented on every TikTok about Billie and made edits of my own film to post. It now has around 1,600 views, and I think that's pretty good. That was the first video I posted on this channel since I wanted a fresh start. I only got positive feedback from my friends, Billie fans, and strangers. I feel so strong and powerful to have done all that. And in case you're wondering, it took about 2 months, starting from developing the story to posting the whole film. It's been a year, but still no sign of Billie seeing it. But that's okay. I don't even know if I want her to. I did it to express my gratitude, and even though I want her to know that, I don't know if being reminded of her dark past is good for her or necessary, you know? She's doing well now, hopefully, and that's all that matters, to be honest. I'm still gonna promote it at Billie's concert I go to, though. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for showing interest in making Billie this film. It means a lot to me, and if you have any questions, just comment. I don't get a lot yet, so I'll see it and I'll probably respond. Of course, if you haven't seen the movie and you want to, it's linked somewhere here, and if you can't find it, you can just like write "but I care" on YouTube or "but I care Billie Eilish." Or you can go to my channel and it's the first video I ever posted. Bye bye! Chill. Oh my god. Like, wait, let me say that again. And okay. Kinda. Oh, bro. Let me just put on some chopsticks. Anyways, we waited for her. Okay, I need to say that with more emotion. Jesus, it's so unnatural. I'm reading off a thing. Neither. Which were mostly concert clips from Billie. Okay, no, I need to say that again. My camera's dying. Fuck! Okay, it's almost done. Yeah, okay, I did that. Yay, we're done! Wrapped! Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.